Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. It's a beautiful day today. Just getting my day started. And it's actually real nice to do this. Actually, it's a great way for me to stay focused, great way for me to be outward focused, and it keeps me sharp. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. It's been fun and it's only going to get better. So, today's topic is what do I look for in a mentor? There's a lot of thoughts that go through my head before that, right? Let's just start by thinking what a mentor is supposed to do, right? It's advice and guidance. So that's that number one. Number one thing I look for is someone who either have been there before or have a good track record in getting other people there, right? It really is as simple as that. So I'm um, I'm a big sports fan. I like watching sports. So if I'm a ball player, let's say, either my mentor is another ball player who's ahead of me in his game and way better than me, can guide me that way, or it could be a coach, right? A coach, not necessarily a good player, however, can help me become a champion in that sport. So I think the first thing is I look for people that can give me good advice and good guidance. And that's determined by either they've been there themselves, so where they're at is where I want to go, or they have a track record in getting people there, right? So to look for a mentor, number one, that's kind of what I look for is their track record, and if they can give me some advice and guidance to get me to where I want to go, right? That's number one. That's easy enough. I think that's the basic reason why someone will look for a mentor, right? Number two is trust. I feel in order for them to get me there has to be that level of trust. And I work off a very simple golden rule, I guess. You help enough people get what they want, you get what you want. So there has to be that level of trust where my best interest and my success is at the heart of my mentor. They want me to win as bad as I want to win, right? And I think that goes alongside advice and guidance is that trust, right? And it sounds simple, although we've seen it. Just think about, like I said, sports or the music industry, or sometimes the people that are giving guidance, they have maybe their best interest at heart as opposed to you, right? Or the player or the artist, or in my world, the business world, I consider this a game to me. So look at me as like another player or a sports player, or this is like my sport, right? In business. So to find a mentor for me in life or in business, I want them to have my best interests at heart, right? So advice and guidance, trust, help enough people get what they want, get what you want. I want my mentor to have that as a belief system. Okay. Is comments working? I don't even know anymore. I miss you guys in your comments. I see you guys on here. However, this thing doesn't always work properly. So if it does work, let me know. If not, let me know afterwards once the video is posted. Okay. Number three is the ability to lead. And lead comes from a different time. So sometimes when I'm motivated and moving, uh, my mentor just has to direct me, make sure I'm on track. Or if you're not working at your potential, or I'm not working at my potential, then the leader needs to be able, the mentor needs to be able to fire me up. Thanks for the message, guys. Got it. So I just want to know that my settings are correct, right? Thanks for being there. So the leading part is I always say we got to know when to be a coach, and you got to know when to be a cheerleader, right? Even think about fishing. I like fishing or flying a kite. If you keep letting the string out, the kite's gone or the fish is gone, right? If you keep reeling, that string's going to snap one day. So is the art of reeling and letting go, reeling, letting go, is that fine art of doing that. So good mentors have the ability to know when to coach and when to cheerlead. And it's good for the player to know also. So I'm more of a 90% coach, minimal cheerleader. I find I cheerlead myself enough. I need the guidance. I need the coaching. I need the feedback. Hey Kev, you're drifting a little bit here. You're drifting a little bit here. Tighten this up. This was the course correct. Is typically what I look for in my business and life mentorship. So it's good to find a mentor who understands the two on how to lead from coaching to cheerleading, and allowing us to get success that way. And everybody's a little bit different. So coaches' styles are different, player styles are different too, and it's finding someone that can work that way, right? Good coaches will know how to do that. Good mentors will know how to do that. So that's number 3, is finding ones that know how to lead me. Okay. Number 4 is growth. The big reason why we do look for mentors is we want to grow. So the only way I know about growing is to get uncomfortable. So why I want to look for, back to the number 1 point, is finding someone who's been there before or have track record of getting people there, is because that type of people will cause me to be uncomfortable, right? They'll cause me to increase my standards. They'll cause me to turn up my thermostat, right? So to find a mentor up front, I almost want someone that caused me to be a little bit uncomfortable when we first meet, right? That's kind of like my litmus test. It tells me if they have what it takes to get me going, right? If it's too comfortable and they don't cause me to have that uneasiness, sometimes they won't drive us to move and grow and get uncomfortable, right? So I always look for that too, is this person I'm leaning on to guide me, do I get a little uncomfortable when we meet, or in the presence of, how do I feel? All right. If I lose that uncomfortableness, maybe we got a little bit more too comfortable, then I find that they might not be able to guide me, mentor me, or lead me as well. Okay. So that's finding a mentor. What I look at a mentor, that's when I find one, that's the litmus test. Although over time in my life, I have a lot of good mentors that now become friends that still give good advice where that uncomfortableness might not be there. So I'm not saying it's necessary for me to grow or for me to experience that to get growth. I'm just saying is a good tester in the early stage as I find a mentor. Do they cause me to be uncomfortable, right? It's not something that's necessary down the road. And last but not least, number 5 is share the same vision, understand that what I'm going for. And of course, number 1 is to win. I do want to elaborate on this because as a mentor, for me looking for a mentor, I'm looking for a business mentor, I'm looking for a life mentor, right? So the vision of a business owner is a long time. Like I mentioned, I love sports. I like artists. I was just listening to some comedy this morning. Everything has its time frame. You know, if I'm a basketball player or I'm a football player, the coach and the mentor I look for, I know I probably have a 10-year window with them, maybe 15 years at most, right? Not much. That's the longevity. That's the time frame of a ball player. Although a business owner, you know, I've been in business now for 17 years, and I got, I don't know, at least 30 more to go, right? So my business life and my life. So when I look for a mentor, I got to understand my time frame, right? So my mentor needs to understand and share a similar vision. Is how do I win this part of my business life? How do I win this part of my life? And what's the next chapters to be, right? So I think that's the last one is do we share a similar vision? In winning is number 1, right? So those are just real quick top 5 things that I jot off the top of my head on what I look for in a mentor. Number 1, that gives good advice and guidance, which means they've been there before, have a good track record of getting people there. Number 2 is the trust, and I go off the golden rule: help enough people get what they want, get what you want. Okay, make sure my ability to be at the best, the top win, is at the heart of his interest. Number 3 is ability to lead, is know when to be a coach, when to be a cheerleader, not afraid to give me feedback. That's what I'm looking for. Number 3. Number 4 is growth. Does he give me or she give me that level of uncomfortableness, okay, to cause me to grow and stretch, okay? And number 5 is to share that similar vision of winning and winning big. And that's the beauty of life and business. To me, it's like a game. That's why I love watching sports. I love watching those things because there's a lot of parallels in there. And I want a life mentor and a business mentor that can continually lead me through my business and life. And those mentors change over time. And that's kind of the little guideline that I go through. So I hope that helps you today. Today's Friday. I love it. I have a big day ahead of me. I hope you guys been a productive week so far. And for me, there's a productive weekend coming up too. So I hope this kind of gives you a little bit of a boost wherever you might be, or if you're in high momentum, continue to carry you through to finish the week super strong. So if you like, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, let me know what you think. And most of all, please share. You never know who might need the message today and who it can reach. So like, comment, share. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.